What the hell is going on with Floyd Mayweather, man?
Man, do we got money or not? I don't know what's going on.
I'm lost.
Man, I seen, I think Stephen A was talking about he was bankrupt.
See, I know he came out with this commercial talking about he just invested in this deal that's worth like $402 million that's dealing with 60.
Because, same Floyd Money Mayweather. Surely I was going to get my check fairly quickly, right? And that didn't happen. So I'm sure it'll come eventually, right? I realized, okay, I'm being strung along. This is a classic, hey, buddy, you're the new guy in this industry. We're going to puppeteer you however we want. Hop on for the ride and shut up. Instead of shutting up, I make fun of him on social media and let everyone know that he doesn't have any money. I kind of joke and I'm facetious and I point the finger at Floyd. Well, I don't know if it's his fault. Maybe a little bit. But something tells me Floyd doesn't control where the money goes. Or maybe he does. I don't know. And I don't really care. He
owe that money to the IRS. How much does he owe?
It's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man.
But it's not something that he's been, it's not like deception.
No.
It's just neglect to
it's
pay.
Neglect. And it's also like, I think, and there is like a truth to this. He makes so much money.
After years of rumors, it has been confirmed that Floyd Mayweather is indeed Floyd Mayweather Jr., whose full name is Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr. He is an American professional boxer and promoter who finished his career undefeated and won major world titles across 5 weight classes, from super featherweight to light middleweight, including Ring magazine titles in 3 divisions. Before turning professional, he earned a bronze medal in the featherweight category at the Olympics, along with 3 U.S. Golden Gloves titles and a U.S. national championship. He retired from professional boxing in August and later moved into exhibition matches, although recent reports have claimed he faced financial troubles after losing much of his fortune.
Tuned in. Everybody see you and they say, all right, he has all of the money and he has to be extremely happy. But we know money don't always bring happiness.
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
His bankruptcy was confirmed after 8 lawsuits were filed against him, prompting authorities to examine his assets to determine whether he could repay his debts and avoid the risk of a jail sentence.
Point when they're like, hey, it's time to pay your taxes. And you go like, all right, here's a check for $25 million. That's an incredible amount of money. And then they go, that's true, but you owe 50 more. And he's just like, that can't be right. I've given you $25 million.
Yeah, he's bought over 100 luxury cars from the same dealer and always pays in cash.
He has $15 million worth of cars.
Congrats. You can sell.
As the investigation continued, a well-known news source revealed that Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s total assets may not be enough to cover his extremely large debts, which he reportedly owes across the United States, as well as in places like Dubai and Mexico. Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr., the American professional boxer and promoter who retired undefeated after winning major world titles in 5 weight classes and earning top honors as an amateur, is now said to be in debt to several jewelry stores, companies, individuals, and even different countries. On top of that, he reportedly owes a huge amount in unpaid taxes dating back to his fight with Conor McGregor, with the total said to be in the hundreds of millions. Reports also claim that he owes money to staff working at different Mayweather gym locations across the United States, which has led to additional lawsuits being filed against him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so he walking down the street of New York. Yeah, I own that one. I own that one.
Seen that too.
So some people reached out to the agencies that he's connected with about this deal, and they said no comment.
Let me tell you something. I got a question.
The news left many fans shocked and quickly became one of the biggest topics on social media for hours, with people reacting in disbelief and saying it was hard to imagine someone who earned so much money could end up broke. Some blamed his flashy lifestyle, saying it likely led to his situation, while others hoped younger boxers would learn an important lesson from it. One comment described him as a clear example of how not to manage life outside the ring, saying that despite Floyd Mayweather Jr., also known as Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr., being an undefeated American boxing champion who won titles across 5 weight classes and achieved great success even as an amateur, his way of living may have undone much of what his career gave him, with the person adding they still admire his skills in boxing, but not the choices he made in life.
Wow, no, they call him Money Mayweather.
Bro,
where's your money?
He's walking around in women's Fendi clothing, taking, no disrespect.
Another person questioned why businesses still sell jewelry to Floyd, saying it makes no sense when there are already reports that he owes money to other companies. calling him a risk for any successful business right now. On the other hand, one fan showed strong support and dismissed the claims, saying people have been predicting Floyd Mayweather's financial downfall since his boxing days, yet he continues to spend on luxury cars and expensive jewelry, adding that critics should stop focusing on his lifestyle and mind their own business instead of constantly judging him.
What I'm reaching out to these people about they deal for?
We want to talk to you about the Floyd Mayweather deal. No comment. They say his name ain't on no paperwork or nothing.
I seen him on something. He look like a bum.
Floyd?
He was looking like a bum, had like they ain't shaved in months.
Oh yeah, I've seen that too.
There's no way this man is broke. There's no way.
Yeah.
If he is,
After carefully estimating his total assets and subtracting the huge amount he reportedly owes, it now seems quite possible that Floyd Mayweather could be heading toward bankruptcy, as the calculation included everything tied to his name, such as Mayweather Promotions, his club, his luxury car collection, his homes in Las Vegas and Los Angeles, his expensive jewelry, and even his private jet. In an effort to handle the situation and raise funds, he has already placed 2 of his properties up for sale. Adding to the situation, he has also taken legal action against the agency that challenged the truth behind his claimed $400 million real estate deal. And through the $100 million lawsuit he filed against Business Insider, he is reportedly hoping to recover enough money to pay off a significant part of his debts, which has once again brought the undefeated boxer into the spotlight, as also reported by Front Office Sports.
40s now, still fighting with these random people in random places.
Yeah.
For 5 million here, 10 million there.
No, he's just a big spender. You can't spend like that, you know? Like,
this guy has a lot of chains.
So many chains, bro. Chains, that's a depreciating asset.
Yeah.
Get yourself something that'll hold value.
Yeah.
Go buy some real estate, brother. Buy an original. We'd love to have you in the Dow.
What?
Invest in Prime, huh? Do something.
The lawsuit was filed after a Business Insider report by journalist Daniel Geiger claimed that the Manhattan real estate portfolio Floyd Mayweather announced he had purchased may never have actually existed, stating there was no clear proof that any sale took place. Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr., the undefeated American boxing champion and promoter who won world titles across 5 weight classes and achieved major success even as an amateur, is now challenging those claims in court, arguing that Geiger did not properly review the documents related to the deal and instead used misleading reporting to damage his reputation. His legal filing also alleges that the coverage was meant to publicly humiliate him and describes it as part of a pattern of aggressive and unfair journalism that, according to Mayweather, misrepresents the truth and shows bias against his success.
People into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me. Guess what?
We will strongly defend against what we consider a meritless attempt to discredit our reporting and unfairly target our journalist, said Business Insider in response to Floyd Mayweather's claims about a major real estate deal. The dispute began after Mayweather announced what he called his biggest investment yet, the purchase of a large portfolio of 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr., the undefeated American boxing champion and promoter who built a legendary career winning world titles across 5 weight classes and earning top amateur honors, claimed in an Instagram video that he personally owned all the buildings with no partners involved. He also shared footage of himself touring the properties and insisted that even the retail spaces beneath the buildings were fully his. In his message, he encouraged others to take similar steps toward ownership, calling it a power move in building wealth and success.
Pushing each other to be great instead of arguing on social media. That's just my opinion. And push each other in a positive way. And, I found myself in the past, the younger Floyd Mayweather.
Mayweather posted that his real estate firm, Vita Properties, paid $402 million for the buildings, but his claims have been questioned because the details don't seem to match what is publicly known. About a month after his announcement, none of the properties appeared to have officially changed ownership. According to New York City property records, which are normally updated soon after sale, there is still no clear sign that the deal went through, and some experts say a full transfer of the properties to Floyd Mayweather Jr., the undefeated American boxing champion and promoter known for his 5-weight world titles and Olympic bronze medal, does not appear to be close. The NYC Housing Partnership, a nonprofit involved with many of the buildings to help secure tax benefits and maintain affordable housing, also stated through a spokesperson that it has not been informed of any pending sale of the portfolio.
You can do the same. It's all about making power moves.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
And I'm pointing like this because we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on.
Wait. I feel like when you, I mean, as you get older,
Yep.
you have to look at things in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my son this year is 26 years old. So in 4 years, my son will be 30. Then my daughter will be 29 in the 4 years. So
The housing partnership also confirmed it has not been informed of any pending sale or change in ownership. The spokesperson explained that, in general, they would normally be notified and included in any transfer process, but that has not happened in this case. Meanwhile, a person involved in the deal said that Floyd Mayweather Jr., the undefeated American boxing champion and promoter who won world titles across 5 weight classes and earned Olympic success as an amateur, did not fully purchase the entire portfolio. Instead, he reportedly acquired a small minority stake in the properties, with options to increase his ownership over time or potentially buy them outright in the future, although it is still unclear whether he will use those options. The source spoke anonymously due to the confidential nature of the agreement. Despite the ongoing speculation, a spokesperson for Black Spruce Management, which owns most of the buildings in the portfolio, stated that Mayweather has so far met all of his obligations and continues to be seen as a reliable partner and supporter of affordable housing.
VidaProperties.com.
Yeah.
We already talked about Mayweather Fitness. People, I got a team talking to me in different places.
Hey, I understand, man. It's a business.
I touch everywhere. So
conduct your business, brother.
And if you're an adult,
yeah,
you come to Vegas, come see me at my Gentlemen's Club. And if you like to skate, when you come to Vegas, come check us out at Skate Rock City.
All right. I appreciate it, Floyd.
Mir Orbach, the chief executive of the Orbach Group, which owns a smaller portion of the buildings in the portfolio according to public records, did not respond to repeated phone calls and emails seeking comment. When asked about the acquisition, Isle Frist, CEO of Veda Properties, Floyd Mayweather's real estate firm, was reportedly joined on a call by a man who introduced himself as James McNair, an executive linked to Mayweather's business activities. However, the voice of this individual did not clearly match existing recordings of McNair, raising further questions. The person maintained that Mayweather had acquired the portfolio, but refused to provide detailed information on the record. He also explained that Mayweather, the undefeated American boxing champion and promoter known for his 5-weight world titles and strong boxing legacy, was personally interested in the deal because he grew up in affordable housing and was drawn to the rent-regulated nature of the properties.
I believe in building generational wealth. Even like when my children, all 4 of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts. Because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money.
He felt it was really cool because I can give back to the community and still make money, the person said, adding that once that idea clicked, Mayweather reportedly decided he wanted to buy the entire portfolio. James McNair did not respond to repeated calls or text messages, and lawyers for Floyd Mayweather Jr., the undefeated American boxing champion and promoter known for his world titles across 5 weight classes and major success in boxing, also did not reply to requests for comment. This real estate deal is just one of several large property investments Mayweather has publicly spoken about. Over the years, a chance meeting more than a decade ago is believed to have helped him build important connections in the commercial real estate world, strengthening his involvement in these types of high-value deals.
All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
6 months with one of my new investments, I would be making $300 million a month.
What investment is that?
In real estate. I'm heavy in real estate. Even though I got a lot of cash, OPM. You don't always have to use your money. That's why it's very important.
The man who spoke to Business Insider, claiming to be James McNair, said that Floyd Mayweather Jr., the undefeated American boxing champion and promoter, known for winning major world titles across 5 weight classes and achieving success, both as an amateur and professional, had invested millions of dollars in loans linked to commercial properties in New York City that were originally originated by SL Green. He explained that these investments were structured as mezzanine debt, a type of higher interest financing commonly used in large real estate deals to fill funding gaps between senior loans and equity. According to him, the arrangement was designed as a profitable opportunity for Mayweather, while also serving SL Green's interests by allowing the company to be associated with a high-profile figure like him, which he described as beneficial for marketing and visibility in the real estate industry.
So, Floyd, man, like, you got everything, you got the skyscrapers, you got the cars, you got the houses, you got... What's next?
What I'm working on now, I don't really want for nothing.
Alexandra Zarii, a spokeswoman for SL Green, said in an email that the company does not comment on questions related to individual investors. However, beyond the controversy surrounding his alleged real estate claims, Floyd Mayweather Jr., the undefeated American boxing champion and promoter known for his world titles across 5 weight classes and his successful career in and out of the ring, is also reportedly facing issues with a jewelry store. He has been sued over unpaid debts that are said to have remained unresolved for years, along with other financial disputes involving companies that had previously worked with him on brand partnerships, endorsements, and ambassador deals, adding to the growing list of financial challenges being reported around him.
Now I'm here to talk to the people about one of my jewelers. And it's not one of my new jewelers, one of my low-key jewelers, Tony, at Pasha in Manhattan Beach, California. You guys need to come check him out. Now today, let me show you guys what I purchased from Tony. Tony, matter of fact, I don't need to tell him, you tell him.
We got a little rose gold sky dweller, chocolate dial, 40 karat pear shape, 1 carat each, tennis bracelet, only for the best for the champ.
Now when you guys come here, if you want...
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is best known for his extreme love of luxury jewelry, but this habit has also led him into legal trouble. The former world boxing champion, whose wealth is commonly estimated at around $450 million, though never officially confirmed, has recently been sued over an alleged $1 million debt to a jeweler. Mayweather, famous for his flashy lifestyle and for regularly showing off expensive chains, watches, bracelets, private jets, and luxury cars on social media, earned the nickname Money, but critics say that image does not match how he handles payments. According to jeweler Leonard Sulyanov, the nickname doesn't reflect reality when it comes to settling bills. A federal lawsuit filed in Miami claims that Mayweather and rapper Tyga, one of his close friends, owe about $4 million for unpaid jewelry, adding yet another financial dispute to the reports surrounding the boxing legend.
And forth on the internet with different people. But I'm in a better place in my life right now. Mm-hmm. You know, I couldn't ask to be in a better place. So the old Floyd Mayweather, when I used to go back and forth with people on social media.
Specifically, the jeweler's lawsuit alleges that Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Tyga violated the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act and also accuses them of fraud, civil conspiracy, breach of contract, unjust enrichment, and theft. The jeweler Sulyanov claims Mayweather failed to fully pay for several luxury items, including watches from brands like Audemars Piguet, Richard Mille, Patek Philippe, and a Rolex presidential day-date, as well as a diamond ring and a diamond chain. Tyga, according to the claim, also owes money for a Rolex watch. The lawsuit states that Mayweather only made around $K in partial down payments before receiving the goods. It also mentions that a meeting was arranged between the jeweler, Mayweather, and Tyga to resolve the debt, reportedly at the request of Mayweather's agent Jonah Renitz.
I don't do that anymore because I'm truly, truly blessed, way beyond belief. You know, what's important to me right now is my real estate, my family, different things I'm involved with. You know, it's all about helping kids, the new generation, surpass Floyd Mayweather and be a better Floyd Mayweather. So, you know, everything that I did, you know, in a past when if it was something negative.
However, the jeweler claims he never received the full payment and instead says the defendants later asked for even more jewelry. He alleges that he went on to sell them additional pieces, including a Rolex Presidential Anniversary, a Rolex Day-Date 40, and another Richard Mille watch. According to the lawsuit, Tyga reportedly agreed to pay $79,000 for the day-date, but never followed through. The jeweler also states that the watches involved were worth about $1.8 million in total, while a diamond chain and ring were valued at around $2 million. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has not publicly responded to the allegations, but he has been seen wearing the disputed ring and chain in public and has also shared photos of them on social media.
Children. So the same thing I was doing 10 years ago, I can't be doing now. Even 5 years ago, I can't be doing now. It's all about growth. And I'm growing every day.
Yeah, man. All of these financial controversies are emerging at a time when Canelo Alvarez is reportedly closing in on or potentially surpassing Floyd Mayweather Jr. in total career earnings. Floyd Mayweather Jr., the undefeated American boxing legend and promoter who won world titles across 5 weight classes and built a flawless 50-0 record, is widely known not only for his success in the ring, but also for turning himself into a global business brand. His total career earnings have been estimated at around $1.5 billion, a figure that reflects both his fights and his offering business ventures. However, some reports suggest that upcoming fights and major contracts, especially from Saudi Arabia, could push Canelo Alvarez earnings higher in the future. Mayweather is still seen as one of boxing's greatest self-made financial success stories, having transformed his career into a powerful money-making empire through smart promotion, branding, and business decisions.
You're backed by arguably one of the greatest of all time, right?
What are we rating ourselves on? What are we rating on?
Okay.
Well, we want to know in the least amount of fights. You know, I didn't have to have 70 fights or 150 fights, 300 fights. Did I not beat the most world?
He was not only dominant inside the ring, but also a major attraction outside it. Floyd Mayweather Jr. was a highly charismatic and polarizing figure who captured millions of fans worldwide. You either admired him or disliked him, with very few people neutral about him. He completely changed boxing's financial landscape, taking fighter earnings to unprecedented levels through blockbuster events like his 2015 fight against Manny Pacquiao, which generated over $600 million, and his 2017 crossover match with Conor McGregor, which brought him more than $550 million. Even after retiring, his earnings have not slowed down, as he has continued to grow his wealth through smart investments and business moves. Floyd Mayweather Jr., the undefeated American boxing legend who won world titles across 5 weight classes and built a perfect 50-0 record, remains one of the highest-paid athletes in history and has been featured on Sportico's list of the 50 highest-paid athletes of all time.
Yes, you did.
Okay. And in the least amount of fights?
Yes, you did.
Who got the highest gate?
Floyd Mayweather.
Who made the most money?
You did.
Who was the most accurate fighter of all time?
You were.
So it's basically saying that...
The greatest of all time.
Okay.
All right.
Mexican boxing star Canelo Alvarez has signed a 4-fight deal with Riyadh Season, led by Turki Alashik, which is being called the biggest contract of his career and is expected to earn him nearly $400 million. Canelo is currently dominating the boxing world financially as well, reportedly earning $80 million in his last fight and set to make around $150 million in his upcoming bout against Terrence Crawford in September. With massive fight purses, growing business ventures, and no signs of retiring anytime soon, he is on a strong path to potentially surpass $1 billion in career earnings and could become the richest boxer in history.
Did you believe that you would be the champ?
Well, it's not just the champ. I'm the champ on the outside, too. I mean, to make over $1 billion, I didn't do it by myself. What I did was I surrounded myself with a great team, meaning you can't think you know it all. If it was a person that was strong in certain departments, I wouldn't have got the best person for that. What I believe in doing is surrounding myself with all smart people. That makes me that much more smarter, because once you surround yourself with a smart team, then it makes...
I'm not thinking about making a certain amount of money and then retiring. No, I'm going to keep doing my thing, and then around 37 or 38, it will be time to retire, Saul said in an interview with TMZ. Meanwhile, Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s reported $1.5 billion earnings remain one of the biggest in boxing history, though some believe that total could eventually be challenged if major fights and contract from stars like Canelo Alvarez continue to grow, especially with his large Saudi Arabia deal and strong popularity in the Mexican-American market. As the boxing world keeps evolving, fans are watching closely to see how these financial records may change in the coming years.